Doing a personal video today, which is different. It's so easy to talk about gua sha facials and dry brushing and hair tutorials with my friend, but talking about more personal stuff, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, just because I am an open book. I'm a writer. I write about a lot of very personal things, but that's different. That's writing. It's easier for me to get my thoughts across that way. So video, forgive me if I ramble a lot, because I'm just not used to this. But okay, so we're gonna be talking about Violet Fog and how I make money. Okay, so how I make money. Well, it's kind of complicated. I do really want to get into like the meaning behind Violet Fog and my thoughts on money, but just to be efficient, I'm first just going to tell you how I make money. All right, first thing, brand sponsorships. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, blog posts. The best kind of income, I think, for a blogger, or at least for me, is when I can work with a brand that I believe in so damn much that they want to keep me on board for a full year, or a certain amount of time, so I can consistently keep on creating content. I think it's beneficial for every party involved, to be honest. For me, it makes me want to work harder for your brand because you actually believe in me, you're paying me, For the readers, I think it's great because it stays top of mind for them. They see that you're actually genuine, that you actually do use this shit and you're not just saying it and it's not like a one-off, and then they can also get all these other cool ideas on how they can utilize this product. And then just for the brand too, it's consistent content for them. And I think it's great to have, players that want to go to bat for you and think that your brand's really amazing. So yeah, brand sponsorships, that's a really big one. And then sometimes I'll do some consulting stuff too, for certain brands or restaurants. Like I used to do social media for restaurants, and to be honest, it bored the hell out of me. It was very repetitive, but I was really good at it. So every now and then, I was good at it. I was good enough to make money from it, but there's people who do it way better than I do. But I do have really good insight into how to have a pop-in restaurant Instagram, so every now and then I'll do a little bit of consulting here and there. And then I'll also do freelancing too. I'll, write for other publications that pay. There's no more freelancing for free though over here, just because I'm so damn busy with Violet Fog. So if I'm freelancing for another publication, unless it's like a collaboration back and forth, like you gotta pay me. You gotta pay me now, so it's a hard life as a writer. So yeah, so I make money through that. And then also, and this is gonna surprise a lot of people, but I do the stock market. For a few years now, I've been doing the stock market, and it's kind of fun. My dad's into it and my grandpa's really into it too. Before I launched Violet Fog, I invest everything into Violet Fog. Just to keep it growing, like I don't earn money and then go buy a bag. Like I earn money and then I'll pay my developer to like do something new on the site, like that's just kind of where it's at for me right now. But stocks are great. It's passive income. So I have a nice nest egg in my stocks. I'm also a really great saver. I've always been a really, really great saver. Prior to this, when I lived in San Diego, I lived there for 3 years. I worked so damn much that I didn't even have time to spend money. And for another video, I'll get into, what I used to do before Violet Fog. But, I came to San Francisco having a lot of money saved. And I was also a stylist too, and I wardrobe stylist. Like I would clean out people's closets and go shopping for them, and I did that for years. And but I stopped doing that because I got burnout. But yeah, so I'm a great saver. I'm a great saver. Stock market, brand sponsorships, freelance, consulting now and then. That's what I do. So that's how I make money. That said, it is a struggle though. It's a struggle to bring in enough income to have a life in San Francisco. I've been a little bit vocal about this before. I'm lucky, right? I have tens of thousands of people who tune into Violet Fog every single month. I don't take that lightly at all. I hate discussing numbers, I really, really do, but just for the sake of this video, I have enough numbers to make an income on my blog where brands will want to pay me. But that said, a lot of these brands that want to pay me are brands that I just don't believe in, and it's weird because on one hand, it's really nice when a brand will actually pay a professional creative. You'd be surprised how many brands just want you to work for free. So it's really nice that they offer that. But that said, if you're a shit brand and I don't believe in your product, I'm not going to write for you or promote you. You know, I just, no amount of money is worth it to me. And let me tell you, like, these big brands are spending so much money, like Olay, Herbal Essences, like all that. They spend a lot of money. Like, they offer a lot of money to, sorry, these shutters are going to these professional creatives. And my problem is that I just think, I don't know, it's easy to sell out, right? Like, I see so many of these big bloggers who are, I know for a fact, are making so much money with these brands, but you look at these girls' lifestyles and you know that they're not using like Herbal Essences or Olay or something like that, you know? And so to me, I'm just like, is that worth it? You know, I just feel like, because when I see that, it kind of makes me feel like I can't really trust your other sponsored content, even if you do really believe in it, because you know, I don't think that you're using this. I mean, maybe I could be wrong, maybe you are, but you know, chances are I've just kind of seen you like pimp it out a little bit in like an Instagram story, do a Instagram, maybe a blog post, and then like that's it, and I'll never hear about it again. Or it's just pretty obvious that it's not consistent in their lifestyle. They're not really using that product. You know, I care way too much. I really do. I care so much about the integrity of Violet Fog. To the point where 95% of the content that we put out is unsponsored. So 5% of the content is sponsored. Like, that's almost unheard of. And I'm really proud of that. But then at the same time, you know, like I need to make an income, right? Like, I have to be an adult. I have to make a life for myself, you know, so I can't always be too nice and do things for brands all the time for free. I do so much for free, and I'm kind of sick of it a little bit because I do need to make money, you know, so it's hard, right? Like, some of these girls are so damn good about making these contracts and making, you know, money with whoever they talk to. You know, I'm not necessarily very business savvy when it comes to that. I'm way too nice, you know, like these new brands will come to me and, you know, they're women ran and they just started, you know, and the amount of like work they want me to do, right, is like a lot, but I'll be really soft on it, and I probably will do something for free for them. And you know, that's probably always going to be me. I'm always going to do stuff like that. But I really appreciate the brands who are going to believe in me and pay, you know. So it's very hard for me to like sift through all of these smaller brands that I really believe are the shit, you know, and try to show them my value, you know, and get them to pay. But that said, you know, I'm just such a believer in good, strong journalism, you know, and I want to be that. I want to be the type of people who I look up to. You know, I don't want to sell out. I don't want to be a bot writer. Like, I just want what I put out there to matter and to be very genuine to my lifestyle. You know, if that means that I'm not like rolling in the dough, that's totally fine with me. Being rich has never been a goal for me. Being comfortable, sure, but being rich is not everything, you know. And it's funny because like a blogger's life, like you look at it and you might think like, oh, they're, you know, just making so much money and whatnot, but a lot of the stuff is just given to you for free, and these experiences are free, and like these brands aren't really gonna want to pay you. You know, like, sure, it's great, like you can have content, and I think it's important that even if I love a brand and they're not going to pay me, I'm not going to hold out on the readers. I'm still going to talk about it. But, you know, like bloggers are not getting like health insurance or anything. And, you know, contracts can be cut short. You know, last year I was so upset. We had a contract with Audible, and it was my biggest one. Our biggest one. I was so excited. And after 6 months, they got a brand new PR team and decided to start completely fresh, you know. And so just like that, you can have all this income just kind of like ripped from your income stream. So, so it's not like a lot of these bloggers really aren't rolling in the dough. It might look like that, but it's not. But then on the other hand, a lot of bloggers are rolling in the dough, and they're taking deals from brands that maybe they don't really believe in. Like, I'm just gonna say it, that's the truth. A lot of them are also doing it right though too, you know, but I hope that I will always be in the camp that is doing things the right way and just caring, you know. So I just have such a special connection with Violet Fog readers. I really believe that there's a genuine love, connection, and respect between me and them, and I'll do whatever I can to keep it. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about money, how I make money, kind of like my thought process behind it with Violet Fog. I hope that you found it, I don't know, useful, I guess, maybe know me a little bit better. If you have any questions, you know, DM me, email me. You know I always respond back. I live for you guys. So if there's any more videos that you want to see, you just let me know. Subscribe to my channel. I know I'm supposed to say that. So anyways, bye guys.